The Speaker recognizes Representative Geiss.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and the honorable members of the House. Thanks for the opportunity to speak on House Bill 5477. The root discussion of this bill, road funding, goes back to the start of my service here in the House and, of course, much further. There are only 4 members remaining in the House today that served on the Transportation Committee in 2009. The Speaker, the representative from Southgate, myself, and the current chairman of the committee. The honorable member from Holland, the chairman of the Transportation Committee, should be commended for his hard work as well as all the members of the committee today. Congrats to the member from Holland for outlasting all of his colleagues on the committee. After talking about the need to do something to fix our roads for nearly 6 years, we are finally moving in a direction of doing something. My concern and opposition to this bill and the others that seek to raise revenue at this point in time is that it does not do enough to solve the problem, and that, my colleagues, is problematic. Why? Because the history of this chamber shows that when we are told that additional bills are coming to completely solve the issue, they never materialize. Much like Wimpy and Popeye, we are told, "I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today." Mr. Speaker, we have talked about road funding shortage enough, and the bill has come due. The time to pay the bill is now, not next Tuesday, not next week, not next year. Why am I adamant for a complete solution now? Because the data shows for every dollar spent on our roads and infrastructure, the people we represent will save $3 on car maintenance and repair. Let me repeat. The data shows that for every dollar spent on our roads and infrastructure, the people we represent will save $3 on car maintenance and repair. That's right, and we all know it. Any half measure at this point will only cause more repairs to our vehicles, more hardship for our constituents. In business, if a project had a 3-to-1 return ratio, it would be implemented immediately. That is why the governor and previous governors have called on this chamber to fund our roads fully. My former boss would say of our current issue that we have dinosaur arms. We can see the bill, but our arms are just too short to pick it up. Well, we've all seen the bill. Former Rep. Rick Olson, a Republican, did an exhaustive analysis both last session as a member of a bipartisan work group up through his leaving the House of Representatives earlier this month after reporting the road funding shortfall had ballooned to over $2 billion per year from $1.2 billion a few years ago. The roughly $400 million the package of bills are stated to raise today will not cover our obligations. Yes, they are our obligations. We are elected to ensure we have safe roads, safe bridges. We know that by fixing our roads, we will save lives. Therefore, I welcome a complete solution. I have been and continue to be willing to work on that complete solution. There was a member from the other side that has said today that they welcome ideas for additional road funding. Let the record show that I have introduced bills, one supported by the governor last term, that would do just that. They could and should be part of a complete solution. These bills have not had a hearing in over 16 months. Therefore, I urge a no vote on the bill before us. Send it back to committee, and please, Transportation Committee, come back with a final, full, complete solution. There is work still to be done. Let us do it now together for all of Michigan's citizens. It is time to pick up the bill.
Thank you, Representative Geiss.